Hi, y'all. Jennifer Ledet here with another Leadership Lanyap tip. I was working with a client in the banking industry the other day, and we were having a conversation about the old command and control style of leadership, the old school style of leadership, and how that has gone bye-bye, which frankly is no great loss. We were talking about the fact that when you have a command and control style of leadership or work culture, at best, you'll get compliance, but you'll never get commitment. Influence, on the other hand, is way more subtle. It's way more effective. Now, I used to love summertime when my three kids were little. That was the time when the shoes came off, the sprinklers came on, and the neighborhood kids came over. We had the whole backyard full, and the kids would have a blast. On those rare occasions when they came inside, usually because of a summer thunderstorm, my goodness, the noise was deafening. I thought my windows were going to shatter. Invariably, I'd have to go and remind them, hey, y'all, use your inside voices, please. I think influence is a little bit like using your inside voice. It's a lot less in your face. It's a lot softer, and it's a lot more subtle. Now, I hear leaders complain a lot about millennials and how they're not loyal and they'll leave. Well, that's a subject for another day. But what I do want to say is that millennials aren't the only ones who will pick up and leave if they're experiencing a work culture that is, well, how can I put this? Craptacular. They're not the only ones who will leave when your work culture is not a positive environment to be in. Now, as human beings, we all have choices. In fact, the only thing that we absolutely have to do is breathe. And beyond that, everything is a choice. So you have a choice of how you show up for work each day. So do your team members. They have a choice of how they show up for work each day. They have a choice of whether they show up for work each day. And you say, yeah, but Jen, if they don't show up for work, they don't have a job. True that, but it's still a choice that they make. So then there's what I affectionately call the KLT factor, the know, like, and trust factor. People buy from people they know, like, and trust. People follow people they know, like, and trust, and they will follow leaders whom they know, like, and trust. You can't force someone to do anything. They've always got a choice. So if you want to have influence, you need to be an influential leader. What are the behaviors of an influential leader? I have an action step for you today. I want you to think about someone in your life who was an influential leader for you. Now, that might have been a leader, literally in the workplace, a supervisor, boss, whatever. It might have been a coach, a teacher, a mentor, or even a parent. Think about that person and then think about what did they do that made them so influential? What were the behaviors that they practiced that made them so influential? And secondly, how have you incorporated those behaviors into your own leadership approach? How are you modeling their leadership behaviors in your own role within your organization? Think about ways that you can bring more of that influential behaviors into your everyday leadership approach. Thanks for listening. And if you like what you're seeing, go ahead and click subscribe so that you can be notified when new episodes are loaded. And if you'd like more info, head on over to jenniferledet.com. Till next time, y'all.